is supposedly 5 times faster than it was. And it was already pretty damn fast.
Oh, like on the commercial?
I don't know. He just told me that his internet is speeded up much, much faster than anything he's had before. It's like 30 something or other. I don't know, 50 something or other. Who the fuck knows? Oh, yuck. That's fucking diet.
I like Dunkin' Donuts tea.
Oh, shit. I thought that was the fucking regular unsweet. I didn't even look.
Did you get Diet Lemon or something?
Diet lemon.
That's the worst. Well, the worst is sweet. That's the worst.
Ugh. Well, that fake sweet is cloyingly sweet. It's like those...
It's like pancake syrup.
Yeah, basically, yes. That's exactly what it is, actually.
That's the worst thing out there. I'll die of dehydration out in the desert.
Is that the Subaru that was right next to us?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was. And look, now that blue is a very popular color today, isn't it? We're the 3rd blue car in a row here. I just got a blue minivan in, too.
And 2 blue Hondas.
Well, they wrecked. We didn't get those.
Oh, you didn't get them?
Those went to the... Well, they go to the insurance company. They're both later model. And the subject of a serious accident. And you know about Pat's girlfriend's father?
So, what, do you have a heart attack or something?
No, he was hit. He was T-boned by an 18-year-old girl shooting out of a fucking side road without looking.
Oh.
She was ticketed for failure to yield the right of way.
That's all she gets is a ticket and he dies.
Yeah, he died basically there, I guess. His wife was in the car too, but she survived. She was all right.
And so what's going to happen to Miss I'm texting while I'm driving? And
well, they don't know if she was doing anything like that, but you know what? They're probably they're going to check her phone records. They'll know if she was texting.
Doesn't matter. So what if you're not texting? You're still driving.
I mean, it could have been she was playing with the fucking radio. She was too stupid to look where she was going, putting on lipstick in the mirror. Who the hell knows what she was doing?
Yeah, so now she killed somebody.
She killed somebody, yeah.
So now what?
Well, it was deemed an accident so far. If her phone records show something different, then it could change. Because we do have laws in this state that, you know, say basically stay the fuck off the phone when you're driving. Don't be fiddling with shit because you may kill somebody. This is a perfect example. 18 years old, she gonna live the rest of her life knowing she killed a man. Doesn't really make a difference if you do it with a shotgun in a bank robbery, a knife in an alley, or a fucking car and a goddamn cell phone where you're clicking buttons. Dead is dead. You cause somebody else's death by stupidity.
Except if you walk around with a hood in a rich neighborhood, then Obama will stick up for you.
Yeah, well, Obama, who gives a fuck who he sticks up for? That's stupid. A president of the United States involving himself in a petty little fucking matter in another state. What the hell's up with that? A local matter, no less. Not even a federal matter, a local matter. I'd have shot the stupid kid also if he fucking jumped me. What the fuck are you gonna do? A pudgy little fucking guy like him was gonna beat up this fucking thug? He didn't have a fucking chance. That's what the damn gun is for. When you get jumped by people like that. I don't give a fuck what the reason was of the instigator. One person jumped another and was beating the shit out of him. And got shot for his troubles. Oh fucking well. Take a fucking lesson from it. Don't go accosting strangers in the fucking dark. You just might get killed. Just because they look like an easy takedown doesn't mean they're gonna be. They gave him back his gun and they set him free.
And then we all know what the kid was doing there. We all know what he was ready to...
I don't give a fuck what he was doing. I don't care if he was jerking off in the middle of the street. You know, he attacked somebody. That's the thing here. I don't care what he might have done, what he was thinking of, what he did before. He attacked somebody and he got his ass taken care of. Period. I don't care what he was wearing. I don't care if he was wearing nothing at all. He attacked somebody. This is why we carry guns, so that when people who are bigger and stronger than we are start beating the shit out of us, we have a way out. You know, and he didn't even use that way out right away. It was after he took a beating that he finally had enough and fucking shot the kid. I'd have shot him. What the fuck are you gonna do? You don't know what this asshole gonna do. He's gonna kill me next? You know? You don't know. You can beat somebody to death fairly easily, cracking their head on the ground and everything else.
He was running his mouth the other day, yesterday or the day before, for like 2 hours or an hour, addressing the nation, you know.
Oh, Obama, no. He was addressing some kind of consortium on race relations or something like that.
Yeah. He was running his mouth.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be a president and above that kind of shit, and what does he do? Puts himself in the middle of it like a stupid ass who has nothing better to do? Like there aren't enough problems plaguing this nation?
Well, he ain't gonna run for office again, so now he's
Well,
like,
now he has to worry about his legacy and the legacy of his party. Because if you want to see another Democratic president in 3 more years, you better clean this guy's act up, and fast. But I don't think that's going to happen.
he's up there going, well, yep.
This could have been me 35 years ago. Okay, fine. You're telling us you were a dumbass teenage thug like this guy? No wonder the country's fucked up. Stupid people. Unbelievably stupid. All the problems we have facing us that are huge, and they worry about this shit in fucking Florida. Like anybody gives a shit.
So when does the rioting start?
I don't care. If it starts, let a few people get shot. See how they fucking like it. We have riot control police in this country. We have the military and the National Guard too. We have martial law. I mean, I can think of better things to riot about than that shit. Riot about not having a fucking job, or your benefits going away because the fucking city went bankrupt, or shit like that. Fine, that's at least fucking understandable.
Victim.
At least that is understandable, you know. But rioting because there was a kid got killed in Florida by some fucking guy no one gives a shit about, and he was acquitted, well, found not guilty by trial, by jury trial, under Florida state law. This is what you want to riot about? This is what you're fucking enraged about?
But you know,
and mad about?
And you know what they said on the radio? They said, well, the black people can't be fully up in arms because it's not a full white guy, it's a Latino. So they have to be careful about
well, basically, if you go and ask the Aryan Brotherhood if this guy was a white man, they'll tell you no. Because one, he's Latino on one side, he's Peruvian, and on the other side he's Jewish, which they don't consider white. So either way, he's not a white guy.
Oh,
so this is a problem between Jews, Hispanics, and blacks.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you want to make it a race problem. I don't see it as a race problem.
Well, that's why Obama was addressing that. He's saying that the innocent black people are being victimized by the white man.
Which is a load of bullshit. I'm sure there's plenty of that shit going on, but then so what? Get over it.
Because 90% of the niggers is what do you think they're doing?
You realize I'm filming this, right? Okay. Well, if they want to riot, anybody who feels like it, go to fuck ahead and riot. I don't give a shit. But riot for a real reason. You know, riot because you're pissed off at the fact our economy's in the shitter. That the fact that people don't have jobs and they're running out of fucking unemployment benefits and they're on fucking bread lines and on a fucking dole while jobs are being shipped to fucking Mexico and China and everywhere else in the fucking world. Right about that. That's a real good reason to fucking riot. Right about the fact your salaries are falling, you can't pay your fucking property taxes, your house is being foreclosed on, and you lost your fucking car. That's a real good reason to riot, and you have a president who doesn't seem to give a shit to do anything about it. 4 fucking years, 5 years now, where's the change? You know? Oh, Obamacare. Great, that's wonderful. How much money's coming out of my pay that's already stretched to the limit for that shit? Really nice.
That's all he's worried about, the niggers. That's all he's worried about. Don't want to work, don't want to go to school, we'll take care of you.
Unbelievable. Watch that shit on Bucket TV. I knew he was going to get acquitted.
So who did Terry vote for?
Terry didn't vote at all.
Oh, jeez. That's worse.
And considering she knows nothing about the issues or the candidates, just as well. Because she would vote by eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Republican straight across the board. Oh my God.
But at this point, Scott, I don't give a fuck if it's a Republican or a goddamn Democrat.
No, they all suck. They're all crooked anyway.
Yes, they're all equally fucking worthless most of the time.
Yeah.
They're in the business keeping themselves and their party in power. And if our interests happen to coincide with that, all the better. If not, fuck us. Nothing's ever fucking changed there. That guy was fucking pissed. I was talking to him in front of the house.
Oh, the Honda?
He says, my stupid fucking neighbor tried to pass me. I said, wait a minute, was this the accident up the road? He said, oh yeah. I didn't ask how the guy was doing because I can only imagine his car flipped over. It took him 4 hours to get him out of it.
And in the heat.
They closed the fucking road for 5 straight hours in the middle of the fucking day, starting in the rush hour in the morning.
So what did Einstein have to say for himself?
Nothing so far that I've heard, anyway. Apparently he's smart enough to keep his mouth shut. He tried to pass, failing to notice there was a car coming right the fuck at him. Couldn't wait behind a truck for 2 minutes. How many times have we seen that shit happening, especially at that intersection? Everybody's in a big fucking hurry. Nobody can wait, 30 fucking seconds. And they end up dead and they wonder why. Or worse, they kill somebody else. This asshole could have killed 2 other people. Ironically, he was the only one injured, I believe. No, the other driver was slightly injured also, I think. He had to be life-flighted with the chopper.
Oh.
The other driver who he hit head-on, who was legally minding their own business and not speeding or anything wrong, they got taken to a regular hospital, a regular ambulance, and released.
So what's the bill for?
And the guy in the truck, he was just a little shook up, but his truck's totaled.
So who flips the bill for the airlift?
The insurance company. I'm assuming the guy had insurance. Somebody's insurance company be filling the bill for. Well, the guy at fault is the one that fucking cut into the other lane to pass. He's at fault for 2 wrecks.
Where is this?
This was just past the far entrance, just past the railroad bridge there.
When?
Wednesday?
Damn.
Yeah, it's freaking 95 degrees and they're out there screwing around with that shit. Because some asshole is in a big fucking hurry. Reminds me of the kind of shit Terry would do.
So how's the job searching is going?
I have not spoken to Terry. I did get an email from her the other day. She was going on and on about her niece got a job. The one that's still in high school is gainfully employed. While she...
I worked when I was in high school.
Yeah, so did I.
Well,
While Terry is sitting home doing nothing.
It's too hot to go out.
So I said, you know what, the kid's already worth more than you. Now here's a kid got to be adopted. The kid, oh boy, what's happening up there? Paramedic ambulance. The kid is doing well in school, has a decent job, doesn't like to party or do drugs and alcohol like her mother and her aunt.
She's related to Terry?
And that's what I said. The kid's got to be adopted. That's the only thing I could think of. Swapped at the hospital. Doesn't sound like it belongs in that family. Everybody likes to drug and drink and everything else. Somebody
where
actually normal? The kid? I don't know. She probably told me in the email, but I forget. I didn't really pay attention. I just kind of latched on to the point that the kid has a job and Terry doesn't.
Who's paying for gas, food?
Billy.
Alcohol.
Oh, unemployment insurance. She has unemployment check coming in. When that runs out, I guess Billy will be footing the whole bill. Poor bastard. Iced coffee. Is there anything more fucking disgusting than that? I can't think of it. What is the fucking point?
I don't drink coffee.
Well, neither do I. Iced tea I can see. Oh, look at that. A Windstar actually running.
What year that is?
That's 90s. Two for me, too.
1 second, please. Can I help you?
Yeah, 4 large unsweet teas, no lemon.
4?
Yep,
Anything else?
that'll be it.
Get that out of the way.
7.
How long are these things good for when they were new?
Oh, about 5 years if you were lucky. I'm amazed that one's still running. They used to blow head gaskets like crazy. When the head gasket wasn't going, it's because the transmission got there first.
It's like it's not very well taken care of, at least on the outside.
Well, they rusted. They had problems. The rear beams used to rot out of them. Ford even had a recall on that.
So what was it good for? 100 and...
I've seen them go more than 100,000 miles, but it took a while to get there. They've spent a lot of money on them. That one sounds sick.
Look at all the rust.
Put this back there with food.
Would you guys like a tray?
Yes, please. Where's that other disgusting thing I was eating? I can go back here too.
429. The Dodge Intrepid, was that any good?
Not really. Well, it depends on what motor was in it. Well, what motor's in
It's
it?
gonna be $429.
What motor's in it?
I don't know. I don't. It's one of those cars in general were any good.
Not really. They had a lot of problems.
You got 29 cents?
29 cents, I probably do, but I have to dig 1,000 years to find it, so just give it a minute.
Straws.
Just give it
And
a
the iced teas will be right out.
So those things were no good.
They had a lot of little... Ask Mike about him, because he's been working on his nephews there. Pretty much non-stop. Poor bastard's married to that car.
There you go.
Almost poke myself in the eye with a straw.
Unsweet.
Yep.
Oh shit, I gotta put my seatbelt here. No. And we're gonna sample one of these. Damn it. Before we leave this parking lot, let's sample one. Let's see. Unsweet. There's another really oldie.
80s.
Yeah, that's a 1987, I believe. I wonder where the hell do these things come from?
I like the one at the car show. Baby, it'll last forever. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Well, that one might, because it doesn't get driven anywhere. A Cadillac, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Was that thing any good?
They were good cars. They weren't bad. They just rusted. And the transmissions, they sucked.
When was the last of the Rocket 350s coming in those things?
Oh, man, you want a Rocket 350, you're going back to like 1972. We got a problem. What's at the bottom?
What?
I don't know what that is. Is that sugar?
Well, the straw's at the bottom, right? You'd be tasting it by now if that was sweet.
It's sweet. I don't know if all of them are, but this one is.
That is. Do you have sweet tea?
This is a sweet tea. Let me check the other ones. They're all sweets. That one is.
Give me a straw.
That one is. And pull it out with your teeth. Oh, whoa. Ah, shit. All over my fucking pants.
Give me one of those.
Yeah, this one.
I'll fucking kill the bitch. Ah!
God damn it.
Ah! Yeah. God. Oh. Oh, I'm glad you checked that before I got up there.
I couldn't tell right away because the sugar was at the bottom.
Takes 2
I
seconds.
thought something tasted a little funny. It tasted fine at first. Ugh.
Alright, so what do you do? Go through the drive-thru?
Yeah, I'll just walk it in. There's people on the drive. There's no reason to make them fucking wait and everything else. This way you'll be able to explain to the fucking manager and everything that'll happen.
Alright, let's go.
Unbelievable.
Fuck that shit away.
Yeah, you take it. I don't want to leave the camera. Yeah, and I gotta leave it running if I'm gonna have that super long video that Mike wants to test. Unbelievable. Where the fuck's my other disgusting iced tea? Christ, all over my fucking pants. All over the fucking floor. Shit. Cock fucking sucker.
Well, if this is how Mike feels about his lettuce, I feel.
Well, the thing of it is, they just gave a fucking sugar drink to a diabetic. That's really good. Whose straw is that?
That's mine.
Okay. Really, I shouldn't have taken that fucking sugar like that. Even think about it.
I thought you were, what nasty tea.
I'm wondering if something tasted a little off. I'm like, what the hell? But you know, because the sugar doesn't dissolve that quickly into the tea. And I didn't look at the bottom. I'm like, who looks at the bottom of the damn cup? I'm just drinking. Should probably check. Might be a thumb floating in there or some shit. Well, I don't know.
I demand to be compensated.
For what?
For the fuck up.
Too fucking hot to care, Scott. As long as they gave us the fucking tea. As long as we got the right shit.
I tried it.
Yeah, I'm trying it now, and it's good. It's all right now. Yeah, here I am joking about, oh, it's sweet. And then it turns out it actually is. That's pretty good.
Ah!
Oh.
Christ.
Without fucking fail, you are 100% fucked by this light.
Yeah, you're lucky I didn't blow that fucking thing.
This is where Wayne had his accident, remember?
Oh, right here?
Yeah. By a lady cruising through this light without watching.
I would have done it, but guess what would have happened to the teas?
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah,
and he would have been going back in there again.
That's why I didn't do it. If you didn't have iced tea, I would have been fine.
I think they fucked the lady in the Windstar, too.
Oh, yeah?
Because I saw her go back again. She was passing right behind us just before you walked out. I recognized the car. And what was she? She was in front of us. She should have been out there long before we were.
I would have flew around the corner, but all the tea would have went. That's why I didn't do it.
Well, why not? It's all over my pants already anyway.
Now we gotta wait 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike wonders why we never get up to his house. This is why.
Well, he'll see it on the tape. I'm supposed to make this extra long to test the upload speed he's got there.
Oh, you gotta believe me. You got 20 minutes here at this
Yeah.
fucking light. Might as well start having dinner.
I was just gonna say that. We should just fucking start eating here.
Jesus.
I should have told him to throw utensils in the fucking bag. There you go. I bought 2 days worth of chili. I don't feel like cooking tomorrow, that's for sure.
Need a 2-day supply at that fucking light.
Oh, here's our car. Oh man, it must have been fucking miserable at these flea markets today.
Haven't been to one in a while.
It was 90, I think 98 yesterday.
I think it was 100.
Did it hit that actual 100? I wasn't sure. It was 92 degrees in the office when we closed up yesterday. David's in Lake George. It's just me and the old man.
Things quieter.
We're not doing anything. Not just because David's not around, but it's just nobody's moving because of this damn heat. We can't move. Nobody's coming in for parts. We're not doing shit. I couldn't do shit anyway, even if they were coming. It's too damn hot. I'm getting a little too old for that shit, running around in the heat for nickel and dime crap. That ain't gonna happen. This coming week should be a little bit better. It's supposed to be in the 80s, I think.
Oh yeah, so it's cool down tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get some wicked storms. The last 3 days have been absolute murder. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice
60s?
truck. Yeah, it looks like a 64. Feel sorry for those poor bastards across the street working those. Well, one of them at least has air conditioning in his cab. The other guy was dying though. Oh shit. Whatever they're paying that guy, it can't be enough.
Didn't you hear about that train with the trash containers fell open
Nope.
down in the city?
No, I haven't heard about that.
That was yesterday morning.
Sounds picturesque.
Spite and Dival, they showed that on Copper. Then they have all these containers. And they
I've been averaging almost 2 gallons a day in liquids. I'm living on potato chips, which I'm not supposed to be doing because it's a starch, but you know I need a damn salt that bad. You know it's bad when you have the saltiest potato chips you can find and they taste like there's no salt on them at all. Then you know how badly you need salt. I actually took a package of McDonald's salt the other day and dumped it into my mouth the way it was. Opened it, didn't even taste it. I needed it that fucking bad. I could tell I was starting to get a little fucking dizzy and shit. I was, uh-oh, this isn't fucking good. I needed salt, and sure enough, I felt better doing that. Gotta stay hydrated, and you gotta keep your salt levels up. And you're sweating a tremendous amount.
it's only 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's the humidity, doesn't help either. My air conditioner is making 5 gallons a day in drippage. It was like this weather last year when Zach went over to Colorado. And what he broke down in Ohio was like 100 degrees.
Yeah, it was 100 degrees.
Middle of a gigantic heat wave. I'll see you catch a little luck here.
Yeah, that light's hit or miss.
Exhausts you. End of the day, I'm just about ready to stumble home, fall flat on the goddamn bed, and go to sleep.
Just missed this light.
Yeah, Yeah, this light's being good to you too. What are they building over here?
Very expensive private school.
Guess so.
Neighbors' kids got sent here, all of them. None of them went into public school. They were all doctors and lawyers and shit.
Okay. You got the brains for it.
Well, the father is a lawyer, the wife is a nurse, and then all the kids went to this school and or going to this school, and the oldest one that graduated then went to some college in Massachusetts, came back with a degree in business or something.
Well, nothing wrong with education as long as you make use of it. Guy was in bitching today. His kid went to school and got himself a totally useless degree. Now he's home managing some little store somewhere, you know.
At least he's working.
In debt for the rest of his life to pay for the education.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what he was bitching about. You know, if he's going to go to school, why the hell didn't he go for something he can actually use in the real world? You know? He told me what the degree was, something stupid, but I forget what the hell it
Basket
was.
weaving.
Probably, you know.
Kickball.
Yeah, something useless.
Kickball scholarship or something.
Yeah. I mean, given an opportunity to throw it away, you know, stupidly. See that fucking haze. Oh.
Is that the humidity we're seeing?
Yes, that is. When you can see the air, that's humidity. Or heavy smog. In this part of the world, it's just humidity.
Los Angeles.
Or New York, or London, or DC. Any city makes smog. Chicago.
Well, it's dark down there for a different reason, but yeah.
Where?
DC.
Why is it dark? Cold?
All the smog.
Oh.
All the pollution.
You said it was for a different reason.
Oh, no, I mean all the... Oh, well, it could be for another reason. No, not that reason.
What reason? Are you making another racist comment? Is that what I'm missing here? Jesus, we're on camera. What's the matter with you?
Who's the slowpoke up here?
Well, it looks like there's about 5 or 6 cars in front of us. So it could be anybody. You know what? I think I see lights on top of a vehicle up there, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a tow truck.
Is it? No. That's probably he was going slow, but then there's somebody in front of him going slow too, so I don't know. Well, at least he's going 55.
Why are me complaining?
It'd be worse if we doing 40.
Well, it's a speed limit up here soon.
Yeah, actually, it's speed limit right now. There it is. 40. Another oldie.
I know what it's like going into this pizza place yesterday.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Probably about 300 degrees. You walk in there and just ignite spontaneous human combustion. My God, the human torch in the parking lot.
Going outside to cool off. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how the hell people work under those conditions. That's ridiculous. That's deadly, actually. You could literally die because of that. Hell of a thing if customers drop dead in front of the fucking counter. Bad for business.
Yeah.
The old man's been sitting in his chair in front of the fan. Judson's Farm. Fresh produce. Tell you, my berry crop's been pretty good this year.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, the raspberries and shit. Because we had a wet spring and a pretty wet summer too, actually. That makes for nice berries. Because I got 2 big bushes right outside the gate. Maybe night when I come home and park the car, go over there, pick a double handful, eat them as they, as they come ripe. Must be pretty fucking hot in there too with that pizza oven going.
Jesus Christ, are we going to Mike's house? What the fuck
Look
is
at this! You know
shit?
something? I'll bet they're going. Off comes the seatbelt. Here we go. And in goes his little cheater, taking the seatbelt off the minute we come off Route 22. Not even. See, every day, next you'll be doing it on 22. Last week we were just past the firehouse over there when you did it. Okay. This neighborhood's crawling with fucking cops and I got this camera running every single time.
I don't see no cops.
No, you won't see them because they'll be right on your ass pulling you over for low seatbelt.
Got a line of cars behind me too.
Yep. I bet they're all going to the camp. Must be having some kind of a party again. Look at their out-of-state plate in front of us too. That's Florida plate. Maybe Mike's having a gigantic barbecue bash if they didn't tell us. Gonna be surprised when you get there. There'll be no food left. Well, wouldn't that suck? Oh shit, you guys are 20 minutes late. All the food's gone.
Got a whole fucking line of cars here. You got 10 cars behind me.
Yeah. If you were in the middle of a funeral procession, don't know it. Alright, this guy's fucking turning. Everybody's turning. No? Not these two.
Must have been an accident up there.
Where?
See all the white?
It's accidents all the time. Everybody's in a big fucking hurry. Oh, somebody's got a taillight out. There's a ticket waiting to happen.
See, the cop will get him for not having, and he's an out-of-state plate. So we'll give him the ticket.
Now he'll bypass him to get you without that seatbelt because he knows you did it all the way back there. And worse, if he sees that fucking little cheater plugged in there.
Which he won't.
How do you know? You step out of the car, please, sir. I want you to walk this line for me. What's this? Sir, have you been bypassing your seatbelt alarm? You realize that's illegal in New York State? It's a felony? Well, I already have somebody in the back of my car, but I don't think Mr. Morrison will mind. Have a seat. Hey, Scott! Heck, you don't believe what happened to heck me. bus. Yep, something's going on at the camp. What the hell are you doing?
Jeez, you know, I need a running start here.
You're not driving a piece of shit anymore. You don't need a running start.
I want to get there. I'm hungry.
So you have the food with you.
Starving.
There goes Wayne. No, that's not Wayne. You have the food with you already, so he's not going to be ready by the time you get there. So you get there. What are you guys doing? 55 miles an hour through Mike's neighborhood. With little kids playing the road, with his police officers all around. Busted for speeding and not wearing a seatbelt. And if he's not careful, collision with a minivan.
You can try getting on your side of the road. Same with these assholes.
Now don't hit the mini.
Hey, look at this. Yeah, look,
they're
there
coming
you go.
again.
Get over. There you go. Get on your side of the road. Thank you
But
very
don't
much.
hit them. You'll get Tio off of my pants. These pants are fucking expensive. I don't want to have to buy a new pair. Wow, what happened to Mike's lawn? You must have waited too long to cut it. It's covered with clippings. There's another piece of crap. Well, at least you know there's nothing wrong with the car.
What do you mean?
You're backing in.
I always back it in.
Yeah, unless there's something wrong, in which case you immediately pull in.
So I found a use for that.
Yeah, I see. For your illegal seatbelt alarm bypasser. Ah, shit. Well, that'll be a good video for Mike to watch. We got fucked at the drive-thru.
Fucked at the light.
Fucked at the light.
Fucked on the way home.
Trapped behind 15 grandpas on the way home. When Scott was hungry. You got all the food, Scott? I'll get the drinks then.
You got the tea?
I'm about to get it now. I have to get my computer bag first here. I gotta close the garage door too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Are you going back out there for something? All right, Mike. Good video today. We got fucked at the drive-thru with the tea. Yeah. We got fucked at the light. Again. And Scott was hungry. So you know what that means?
I almost ran that fucking light. The Jim would have been wearing iced tea and I would not have been happy.
He took off. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what happened. When I tasted the fucking tea. First I saw something. I tasted funny. I was joking with him at the drive-thru. I better taste this now to make sure. Slurp. Okay, it tasted fine. I put the straw down a little further. Slurp. That tastes a little strange. And then I look at the thing. There's something white all over the bottom of it. That's sugar. Huh? He goes up the road, turns around at King Cone over there so fast. I end up with teal off of my pants all over the floor of his car. He goes back in there, and then they made good on it. Meanwhile, he comes back out, he gets trapped at the light again. Literally, he's coming around the corner, and that light goes yellow and then red right away. Boom, boom. Ah! Then we're trapped behind a slow pole all the way up 22. All the way up 22, the fucking line of cars in front of us. And then finally he had enough. He blew around a guy turning into the modular houses there. Lucky he was there's a motorcycle coming down the hill. Speeding 55, 60 miles an hour through your neighborhood to get here to get that food. And this time he took his seatbelt off the minute we turned off at 22. So he's getting more and more reckless. You know how this is going to end. I can predict it already. There will be a video on this if I'm with him at the time.
You're not the only guy getting busted.
What?
I'm not going to be the only guy having a video of somebody getting busted.
Yeah, that's right. Officer, may I have your permission, please, to film this event? I only ask because I have repeatedly warned him not to take that fucking seatbelt off when we turn off 22 all the time. Yet he does it just to bust my balls, but now you're going to give him a ticket for it. I'd like to film this. Is that okay with you, sir?
Get someone for jury duty when it comes time for me to...
All right, we're waiting on it.
What?
Tool of the week.
I told you, I'm unpacking.
Oh, there's no tool of the week again?
I'm
Man!
Oh, that sucks.
Shit.
All right, we got like everything. This is